Hi everybody, bonjour tout le monde. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use one of my personal favorite websites, WordReference. This website is perfect when it comes to verb conjugation, even a little bit of translation, which is exactly what we're going to be focusing on today. So for the purpose of this video, I have my language setting to English and French. That's what we'll be using. But if I give this a click here, I see all of the language preferences and options that you could choose for. The options are endless. And yeah, so let's give it a look. So today we're just going to start off with a really simple word just for the purpose of this. So let's go with dance. So I type in dance and this is the very first option that pops up. So I'm going to give that a click. And then I'm immediately brought to this page. So if I look down here, I see the English word, I see it translated into French, which is danser, and then I'm also seeing it being used in a couple of sentences, and it's telling me what the action of it is. So dancing is to move rhythmically. Like I said, I'm seeing it being used in a sentence here, which is she danced to the music, which would then translate to elle dansait sur la musique. If I scroll down just a little bit, underneath here to traduction supplémentaire, which means additional translations, I'm seeing how the word might be used in different sentences. So it might be an activity, it could be set steps, a ball or a gathering. This is just used for other words that you might be searching up that could be used for different contexts. So that would be super useful depending on what exactly it is that you're looking for. Back up to the top here, I'm seeing a couple of different options that I could choose. So I'm seeing definition, synonyme anglais, all of which are great, super useful tools. But today we're going to be focusing on conjugation français, which is to conjugate French verbs. So I'm going to give that a click, then I'm immediately brought to this page. So right now, the automatic word that comes up is parler, which is to talk, but we're going to focus on dance. So I'm going to type it in again, and I'm seeing danser, my very first option to come up. So I give that a click, then I'm brought back to an updated page. So if I scroll down a little tiny bit, what I'm currently looking at is every possible verb tense that danser or any verb could be conjugated in. So if you're at the beginning of your language journey, you might be looking at more specific verbs like présent and passé composé. These verb tenses are most commonly used, so it's a really great place to start if you're having any problems with picking it up in class or you just want to do a little bit of extra work at home. Once you advance further into your learning journey of another language, you might be using tenses such as plus que parfait, passé and présent in the subjunctif, passé simple, things like that. I always believe that this is a great place to refer back to no matter what stage of learning you're at when it comes to a new language. I mean, you never really know what could happen. We might forget a word, or if we're using a word we don't use very often, being able to conjugate that verb and really lock in and confirm that you're using the right tenses. The ending sometimes can be a little tricky and very similar to another, so I think it's always really useful to go back and just double check what you're doing. So I will just go right back up here to the main page again, which is wordreference.com, and that's that. There's a lot of tools that you can use this for. It's a really good comfort to have on hand. It's always important to bookmark it, and it's great. I think everybody should be using this on their learning journey of a new language, no matter where you're at. And yeah, so I hope this tutorial was as easy and useful as I had hoped it would be, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.